International arrivals to the UK will now have to present a negative COVID-19 test before being allowed into the country according to new rules coming in next week. All passengers, including British nationals, will have to take a test up to 72 hours before entering the UK or will not be allowed entry. Those who fail to comply with the new rule will face a £500 on-the-spot fine, and carriers will be fined if they are found not to be checking arrivals test results. People will have to present a negative test result when they check in with their airline, train company or ferry when entering Britain. Around 100,000 Brits are currently abroad on holiday and will have to find COVID tests before returning home. The rules will exclude hauliers, children under 11 and travel crew. On top of requiring a negative COVID-19 test, passengers will also face existing rules, meaning they will have to quarantine for 10 days on arrival if travelling from a country outside of the Safe Travel Corridor list of nations. The new restrictions are aimed at tackling the spread of coronavirus, especially from new strains of COVID-19, which are more infectious.
It's sensible because there's a new version of the variant out there, the South African variant. We saw the mink one the other week, and there are concerns with the South African one in particular about how effective the vaccine would be against it. So we simply cannot take chances. But in terms of response to the coronavirus, the only really surefire way is to make sure that people quarantine or self-isolate. And of course, we've had that in place for months and months since last June. So today, because of that variant, it's become much more urgent. We're not the only ones. I just saw this morning Justin Trudeau, the Canadian Prime Minister, has actually introduced exactly the same thing today,